right.
All right, let's
We're
see.
we're live with our rematch with Cousin Condry.
Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties yesterday, fellows. Coming back from literally nowhere, Tennessee.
Oh, it happens, man. It happens.
we, we
There we go.
we live in the technical difficulties, so we're okay.
Oh, yeah. Everything's running smooth now, it seems like.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, man, I'm liking that. See, I'm having to look over here, but I'm seeing like all the stuff in his background.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
yeah.
like that.
couple
There goes
things,
the
couple
shirt
things.
logo. Speaking of which, we need to get our hands on some of them cups I saw on your page.
Yeah, the guy that made them, I've been talking to him, and we'll see if I can get them cups in bulk. See if I can get them to work
Awesome.
on them for me.
Yeah,
That'd
those
be a
look
hell of a
awesome.
little gig at your table.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Oh, like I said, sorry for yesterday, fellas. It is. I thought maybe I'd get a little bit better reception coming back, but you know that was not the
Yeah.
case.
No, as I was telling him, I said, you gotta realize he's doing 70 miles an hour down the highway trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
talk in video, man. So
Yeah,
how
Pat
far
was
was you away
driving.
from that Chucky, Tennessee?
I am about 4.5 hours, 4 hours away
Yeah,
from
I
him.
figured it. So you're just almost right around the road from us, probably down a little bit
Yeah,
down. We're
yeah.
in Lebanon area.
Lebanon. Yeah, I'm in. Right now, I currently reside in McMinnville. So,
Oh, I'm sorry,
yeah, small town, but me and
dude. I
me
lived in
and
Smithfield for a while, so I know exactly how you feel.
yeah, not much to do around here. There's a gym, a Walmart, and shitty Applebee's. That's about it.
I tell you, you got a Walmart. You're a city, though. Hey, if they got a Walmart, they're considered a city.
Yeah, fair enough there, I guess. If it's got a Walmart and a McDonald's there, then you can, I guess, qualify it as something.
Oh lordy, I'm looking at. Sorry, I'm looking at the YouTube.
What happened?
No, we had a little. I don't know if you saw, but we had a cool giveaway, man, not too long ago, and
Uh,
it was on some figures. It was pretty cool. Our next one's going to be a little bit different, though. We got some autograph photos that we put. Who we got, Josh? We got Bob Orton, um,
We got Bob Orton,
the Mountie.
the Mountie,
Oh, Heath
Heath
Slater,
Slater, and
Taboo's manager.
yeah.
God damn, Taboo and
Uh,
RVD.
Bless. That drives me crazy. Maybe if I
Where's
can.
ours all at? Ours all is usually our fact checker on YouTube, man. We're sitting there talking about stuff.
Oh, Bill Alfonso.
Oh yeah, Bill Alfonso. Yeah. Oh lordy. So all right, so we're here. We got him in his home office. We're separated, but man, we've got no. So we basically go over a lot of questions that we asked
yeah,
last
yeah,
night because it was like kind of
yeah.
like hit and miss on what we was hearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. I heard it was pretty rough, and
But we'll say we'll start off with who what's up with Jim? What's up with the fourth?
Jim. All right. Well,
Yeah, let's
Jim.
see Jim.
This is Jim right here. He
Welcome,
is
welcome to the podcast, Jim.
man. He says he's appreciative of y'all having him on. He's a big fan. But look
Yeah,
here, uh, he's pretty sharp. You know, he's blistered my finger a few times. I go to put him in my pocket and go to get him. He bites me. I sneak up on him a little too fast.
yeah.
But he's done a lot of damage to a lot of people, and he's
Whew.
going to keep on delivering snake bites to the forehead for as long as cousin can keep wielding them in his left or right hand.
Dude,
I
what was
also
that
got
one?
his dirty cousin Tim, and
Yeah,
yeah, and I only pull this one out when I have to get a little extra violent. So
Jesus. Dude, I'm liking that. Is that an old mask you got back there beside the title?
No, that's just the old mask given to me by a fan. That is a
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's burlap, but a lot of my original cousin Condry mask. I wish I had my other bag in here. I'd show y'all, but a lot of the old ones they kind of looked a lot like this. They were handmade by me and
Man,
pretty cool. They just would never stay on my head in a match. So I
yeah,
figured I was a little too ugly and needed something to keep on tight and firm.
that's nice, man. I love it.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's talk about this pound for pound title, man.
Oh yeah, it's Tyler Foshi's got a nice black eye
Oh, does
for
he?
everybody.
I,
Yeah, he
I
does.
saw
Bad.
that video.
Yeah, I'll see. Can I send you this black eye on Facebook real quick? Let me. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to shut. Yeah, I can't send it. I wish I had a way to send it, but I don't want to kick myself out of this. But
There'd be a way. Hey, we can find a
hey,
way to put it in a link or something.
Yeah.
hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I bet I can find it. Poor little booger. Somebody he sent it to somebody, and then somebody sent it to me. But Foshi, you wanted to. No, I lied. There's no way he wanted that fight against me. I'm telling y'all that now.
No, it was pretty much yeah. We actually rewatched it this morning, waiting on the bus. We watched the match.
It was a pretty solid little match
Yeah,
for what
that
it
was in
was.
that was a small little arena too, wasn't it? Where was that
Yeah,
at?
that's in Crossville at Resolute Wrestling. It's a small venue. The crowd's amazing. They love me for the most part, except for there's one old lady there,
Was
and I'm
that who
gonna
you was
have
talking to at the
look.
beginning?
And I'm going to have my day with that son of a gun, let me tell you, because my first time there in over a damn year and a half, I walk out, I look her in her face, and this old hag gives me two right crosses right to my jaw, and didn't nobody hold her back, didn't nobody keep her, move her out. I wanted her out the damn building. They said, "Oh, that didn't hurt, did it?" Cousin, I said, "Damn old lady hits harder than fucking I do. What are you talking about?"
Was that what was going on at the beginning of the video that you watched on YouTube?
Yeah, one of them. I got on my Facebook. I post everything on there, man. Uh, there's a clip on there, some on YouTube.
That's funny, man.
That video alone got like 10,000 views on my YouTube channel. I put it on there as a short, and just
We'll have to steal that from you, man. We have to get it out
go,
there too.
dude, go ahead. So these disrespect. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have my day with it. It's gonna be me
Yeah.
versus uh, Mimo is what I'm gonna call it.
Uh, so she gets to stay,
Yeah.
right? That's kind of weird. We've seen little old ladies get kicked out for less than that.
Well,
Oh,
Crossville ain't no ordinary town, let me tell you.
Oh man.
oh wow.
What?
Oh, just Meemaw.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
I'm gonna.
find it. I'm gonna put Meemaw sucker punching cousin Condry.
Also, y'all know anybody? And I don't know how Peter's gonna feel about this. Y'all know anybody that'll let me wrestle an alligator? I'm
Uh,
dead serious. Look, if I don't find somebody within this year, I think I'm just gonna uh, rent like a good old canoe, go down to a Louisiana swamp and find one. Not a big one, because Lord ain't trying to lose an arm, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't be too upset if I lost a finger and it went viral, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you.
yeah.
I can live
That's why
with
I
I
said
can
we got
live with
10 of
nine
them, buddy.
digits.
We got 10, so we're good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You can lose a digit there. Just don't want to go no further than that finger.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
telling you this much: if you find a gator, we will go live with it. Hey,
Eh,
we will go live with you wrestling an alligator.
And I'm telling you right now, there's only one outcome, and that's cousin kicking that alligator's ass.
And then you're gonna make some fresh boots out of it.
Shoot, he might not. If I if it's the one, if it's the right size that I want it to be, it ain't gonna be big enough to make boots out of. I'm confident, but I ain't stupid.
Right? Oh man, man, what do you got going on? Let us know, brother. I forget. No, wait a
uh,
minute, real quick. Last night I asked you if you was ever coming closer down. That way we could probably catch some shows, but it was busting out. It was going in and out. So
yeah, yeah. No, I don't. I think the next time I'm gonna be around the Nashville area, I usually uh, wrestle for UWLA. It's a lucha libre
yep,
show they usually run at the Mariachi Plaza in Nashville, and they're a fantastic show. They had in Pentagon, and then Laredo Kid and Sexy Star, and a lot of big lucha stars the last time. It was a fantastic show. I can't really remember the date on their next show, but when I find out, I'll send it to you. Um,
definitely, man. Because we're a fan of that, especially with Penta too. So it'd be nice to get you in there with Penta, see what you could do.
with who?
Penta.
Yeah, he would. He might do a pretty Canadian destroyer, but see, cousin hits that DDT destroyer, and I'm gonna knock his mask into his ass. He ain't gonna be
Yeah,
able to.
that's what I was also trying to ask you last night. What do you call your finisher?
I call it what it is. I call it a DDT destroyer or a running blockbuster. I think too many people try to put names on a move. You know what I'm saying? And it's unnecessary. You didn't have
Yeah,
Jake the Snake Roberts didn't call the DDT the daggum uh, ball python head crusher. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He didn't give it some funky ass name. He called it a
or the
DDT.
shake tank or some shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
All right, I put the word out on Facebook. We're looking for an alligator.
Alligator.
Anyone on this live right now, let us know. We need an alligator.
A live alligator.
We're not
I,
there. We need a live alligator for our buddy cousin Condry.
I'll settle for a black bear as well. Not a grizzly bear because they'll tear that ass up. But a black bear, I'm definitely down to wrestle one of them.
Or a black bear.
I will
Oh,
not.
Jesus Christ.
I will not hurt your critters, but I will wrestle them down and have my
I
way with
believe
them
we'll be
and
able to
make
get the
sure they
black
don't
bear
get up.
before we get the gator, so it's probably going to be blowing up. I know where to get a black bear.
Well, I'm 110% game on to wrestle this so-called black bear if you find one.
Yeah,
But if you do, we're going to make an event out of it, and we're going to sell tickets, cousin versus the bear, and
yeah.
it's going to be money.
Oh, it would be. Hey, oh man, that'd be great. Oh gosh, that was funny, man. Oh, love it. But yeah, we watched a little bit of your matches last night. This morning, we was waiting on the bus. But
Dude,
still, again, she soon tried to come on out.
hey, I'll tell you, the the two kids I wrestled this past weekend, I had some phenomenal matches. I had a great match Friday against Luis Antonio. And I had, and he's both these kids are real young to the business, so they're not as well known. But another one, Chase Bradley, he did phenomenal too. Uh, and then I had a gauntlet match Sunday at School of Morton, and it was all right. And you know what I mean. I just had to get violent with some folks and show them I mean
Yeah,
business.
yeah. Now, is it kind of like? Would you prefer being with somebody a little bit more seasoned, where you really don't have to do a lot of talking,
Yeah, no, well,
or would you?
I like it. I, in all honesty, I only if I could have it my way, and you can't have it your ways at all. It ain't Burger King this business, but if I could have it my way, I would only wrestle people that were better than me, because that's the only way you learn. You know, But I don't.
Exactly.
I also don't mind helping out people younger than me or not as experienced as I would be, which I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know everything there is to know about wrestling. Not even 1,000% of it. I learn two or
Yeah.
three new things a day about it. So, uh, you know,
Yeah, because I mean, well, that like if you're in there with somebody, we ain't got to do a lot of talking and face covering. It pretty much flows in the sync. You know what I mean?
well, there's Uh, yeah, I think so. I like doing a little bit of everything in my matches because they everybody likes something. Everybody,
Yeah,
if you come to a wrestling show, there's something about it that you like. You might not like the spotty stuff of it, but you might like the chanting along with the baby face at the beginning. You might like to feel like you're a part of the show. You might not like
yeah,
any of that stuff. You might like seeing people get hit with big moves, or you might like the weapon stuff. So I try to
yeah,
include a little bit of all of that in every match that I do. And sometimes, you don't have to use every all of those. You can have a straight just clap it out and you know, wrestle it out,
yeah.
sit down, rest hold the whole match, and people will still eat it up. It just depends on the crowd and depends on how hard you're willing to work for it and if you know what you're doing, I suppose.
Now see, we here we love it all.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Except for and I would say it there, it says on their podcast, except for the bulbs. You know what I
The
mean?
yeah,
light bulbs, yeah, the light tubes.
yeah, like
We
to.
we we like
Uh,
it all except for the light bulbs. I mean,
what?
one or two's fine, but not the whole ring and the mat and everything. There's
Yeah,
like 40 bulbs being busted at once, and
yeah.
I
I've
think,
done
but
a
if you're going to create a death match, you could do it better than that. You know?
yeah. I've done a couple of death matches, and I didn't go extreme with the most recent one. The first two I really didn't either. The first one I used a couple light tubes. Is is an easy payday and a new experience.
Yeah, a
But
couple's fine, but like when they're bringing out big whole devices that they made, you know what I mean, with 40 in it, and you're just having to wear a mask ringside because you don't want to breathe all that stuff in. But
this is how I look at it. If there's shows dedicated to that, and everybody has a niche. You know what I mean? There's a
yeah,
niche fan base for everything. I ain't gonna hate on them because they're enjoying wrestling in some way, shape, or form. And any fan is a good fan for the business, I believe. If you can
right,
if you
right.
can if you can get more people watching wrestling, and that might gravitate them to watch, the other products and stuff like that. They might not just watch the deathmatch stuff. But even if they do, it's still more eyes on the business in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you go?
but I
You go?
also
Go
think
ahead. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I also think there is a time and a place, though, if you're trying to run a bigger, or not a bigger show, but a more consistent show, maybe on a week to week basis. I think storylines need to build up to something like that that's extreme. You don't need to give it to them all the time, a
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
I hear you on that. So are we gonna get to see you and I mean, 'cause we thought you and Hannah was like a thing that y'all travel together everywhere, but y'all not like that, or y'all just like when y'all get local together?
No, we're not really like that. I think she's doing her own thing. I'm doing my own thing. I'm trying to, you know, um, I'm putting all my time into it, and I'm trying to get to where
You're
I need
all
to
in. You're
be.
all in.
Yeah, I'm committed. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this for my health.
I hear you, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Is like because some of them do have to have like what they call it shoot jobs or whatever, but it's
yeah,
like you're gonna have to go all in at some point if you want to make this
yep.
your life.
It's sacrifices have got to be made, and I've sacrificed a lot. I've lost a lot because I say that like it's a negative thing, and it would be to most people, but that to me is more time for the business, more time for me to work on my craft, and more time for me to work towards a set goal that I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah. Small
And
sacrifices in the beginning will pay off in the end. You know.
100%, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because you see it. I mean, hell, you could be making them now, and everybody. When we turn on that TV one day, it's like, hey, it's worth it now. You know what I mean? Then you can take a little extra time to yourself, and because you're making that payday.
Yeah, well, it's either I'm either going to be somewhere to where I am comfortable and where I'm happy and where I feel like I've worked for what I've got, or I am going to paralyze myself trying to do so. Uh, it's there's no in between. It's either
Yeah,
it's all or nothing for me basically,
I
and
hear you.
Right
I
on,
I
right on.
want I'm not. It's not necessarily a dream of mine. There's times where I never, or there's times where I wrestled and stopped and then didn't want to wrestle anymore, and then just all I don't know why, but my drive for it for the last few years has been stronger than anything that I've ever been passionate about, and I
There
was
you go.
always passionate about the business, but man, I just necessarily didn't want to put myself back into the ring for, you know, 2 nights a week just for a dang $20 payday
Yeah,
for
inevitable.
no
Yep.
reason. To yeah, so, but no, I want to at least leave it better than I found it, and maybe make a few fans in the process, and entertain a whole bunch of people. That's all I want to get out of it.
Have you ever made the trip up there to Kentucky?
I ain't been up to Kentucky, but I've been to several different
Who is
states.
that up there?
Here,
OVW up there.
OVW. Yeah, I gotta get my Kentucky license. That's the only thing. That's what most people lack why they don't go to Kentucky up there. Because there's several good shows that run up that way. Um, but I've been to here, Tennessee. Obviously, I live here. North Carolina, Georgia,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, Virginia. Uh, a little bit.
I know when I saw him last
Uh,
time, I was like, me and Josh was talking. I was like, I thought you were in like Pennsylvania or something like that. I was like, man, he is all over right now, man. That's crazy though that you got to have an individual license for every state.
Not for every state. Some states don't have an athletic commission, but a lot of states do, and that's a good thing and a bad thing at the same. I mean, not a bad thing at all. I think Tennessee should have an athletics commission. For being honest, it would weed out a lot of the junk.
Mhm.
But uh, you know, what can you do aside from abide by the rules?
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Man. So glad we got a clearer interview tonight, though, Josh.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, dude,
much,
I feel so much better.
much better.
I felt so bad after I hung up with y'all last night. I said, "Daggum it." I said, I hope them boys ain't pissed off at me because, Lord, I figured I'd get better reception than this.
No,
Oh
man, it
no,
ain't no, not at all, brother.
not a bit.
And I'll be
I
honest with
do.
you, I'm glad you was like, hey, what about tomorrow and everything? It was like, kind of cool.
Yeah,
Now,
Yeah,
we've done it before where it's just been like hit and miss, good and like, okay, man, we'll just talk to you in a month or so. You know what I mean?
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I really
Nah,
appreciate
What's up last week?
dude, I've always been a firm believer of sticking to what you say. Now, there was when I was supposed to go to Illinois a couple weeks ago. Abide by your bookings is what I'm saying. If you tell somebody you're going to be there, be there. But I was supposed to go to Illinois with a few folks 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe. And look, I didn't make it, boys. I went to the wrong dang address, missed the ride, was going to drive up myself, said, screw it, I'm going home. It was one of them, I just had a bad day, had a bad week,
Yeah.
couldn't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Feel
still
bad
doing the
about
old
it.
school ways. Getting out in the car with a bunch of people and driving around.
Yeah, you got to make them towns, man.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
the way
only
to do
way.
it.
That's the way you got to do it. You sleep in your car sometimes. I've done it a few times.
That's always wondered to me. It's like, and I've asked a couple people, it's like, do you reach out to these promotions, or do they see you by what you put on the internet or by your social media, or how do they find you and how do you find them?
It's a mix of both. It depends on what you're going for. If you're hard working and you want to make them towns, you'll send the messages out. You'll try to get anywhere you can and try to be seen because new eyes on you or
Yeah,
new fans, and that I mean that's just you're growing your business, which is yourself.
yeah. You got to
So
believe in
so
yourself. You got to promote yourself if you're going to make it in anything. You know what I mean?
I have there's also companies that'll reach out to me and ask me hey, what's your rate or when you have any available dates, and I try to do business with everybody for the most part.
Yeah, of course, you got to give it in that thing. Okay, well, I'm about to drive to Chicago. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah.
I understand that. That's like with us here, man. We believe in it. Hey, we're
Oh
trying.
yeah.
We're trying.
I believe last night you mentioned a East Tennessee championship you got your eye on.
Oh yeah, freaking match with old big stinking ass, the beta cat, Hunter Wolf. That 7 foot tall box of pillows is look. I picked that dude. I wrestled him in a cage match one time
Ooh.
for some little show, and I picked him up, and his daggum forehead was squishy. So he don't need to say nothing about thinking he's going to kick my ass because guess what, bud? Bad news for you. People with squishy foreheads don't beat up on Cousin Condry. He beats up on them.
Oh my
And
God.
then I'm taking the belt from him. Me and him. Okay, so it has. I think. I believe on January 21st it is going to be Cousin Condry versus Hunter Wolf in a dungeon match at Bunkhouse Stampede for School of Morton. Right. So he's going to be down in a basement with me full of, and I stay down there quite regularly down there, and there's 70, 80 chairs in that place, and I'm going to hit him with every freaking one of them that I grab until I ain't holding nothing but the legs up.
Now I know a lot
Damn. So
about a
that's
box
this
of
month,
pillows.
January 24th?
January 21st.
21st.
21st. Oh
Yes.
man.
I
Oh,
know a
that'd
lot
be
about
It'll
box
be
of
it'll, it'll
pillows.
be live on YouTube, youtube.com/Ricky Morton, and so don't miss it. It's going to be quite the spectacle.
Oh, we're
got
gonna
it.
make
Watch
sure.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we watch that.
And
That's
21st, what day is that on? Please be a Sunday or Monday.
Sunday.
Huh?
Yep, Sunday.
I'll
Sundays.
be damned.
School of Morton. Yeah, it'll be on a Sunday.
Hey
It'll be
man.
4:05 y'all's time, our time.
Huh. Wonder how far that is from here, bud. Hey Josh, you think you'll wow.
4 hours, brother. 4 hours.
Hey, hey Josh, we swing by, pick up cousin, take him to his match. Hey,
Shoot, I need a ride probably. Heck, y'all have either y'all or Pat Doodles all right up there with either one.
I don't know. Might be something to work out.
hey, maybe you can get us in. Can you get us in?
And the tickets ain't expensive. They're like $5, but the owner's a cheap ass. So I mean, you might have to.
Ricky Morton?
No, not Ricky.
Oh,
I mean, Ricky's a cheap ass. Nah, Ricky's great, great.
is he ever up there? Is he ever like? Is he up there a lot or?
Yeah, yeah, he's up there all the time. Not all the time, but enough to help out with training, and he's just not up there necessarily every day on the show day. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be there
I mean,
on.
he still gets down, man.
Yeah.
He still gets down. He's what in his
Oh,
70s?
yeah, I've seen him hit a Canadian destroyer at Hazard Fest literally a year and a half ago. So he's
Jeez.
still got it.
Jeez Louise. His boy's good too now.
Yeah.
Man, I may. Hey, January 21st, Josh.
first. 20. I don't think I got shit going on either.
I don't either. Hey,
Hey,
and we could do the podcast from there if they'll let us. Just like how we did the last time, turn the
Well,
camera
hell, if
away
I
from the
have to,
action.
we can do it in the parking lot if they don't want us inside.
shoot, I don't know how they operate down there, boys. I just know I whip ass and come on back.
That's right. But man, we
Yeah.
definitely want to come, man. Especially so a dungeon match.
Yes, a dungeon match.
Wow.
Yes,
Oh
and
yeah.
like I said, I'm just. You ever seen anything tall that you're scared of? In all honesty, you ever? I think I explained to y'all last night. You seen a giraffe? They're cute. They got long necks. They got spots, and they smell bad. And Hunter Wolf, he's big. He's got a long neck. He's got spots, and he smells bad, just like a zoo animal. So, uh, I mean, I'm just gonna do what I do best and put a whooping on old boy, and then we're gonna call it that. And I will
So
be the new East Tennessee champion.
that's right.
Okay.
So we got a couple comments coming in on TikTok saying, all right, so they said that you should see if they let y'all do commentary while you're up there, and then
Hey,
live interview on their YouTube with cousin Condry after he wins the title.
uh, I will let y'all. They already got commentators up there. They're a real professional show.
We want to do one with you after you win the title.
Interview.
Yeah,
I will come back on the podcast after I win the title, and I will hold it up proud, and then I will hold up the scalp of Hunter Wolf and tell y'all I told you so.
yeah. But if we're there, we're going to take a live photo of you, man. We're going to get you with
Hell
that pretty
yeah.
title as soon as you win it.
Now,
That
is a
could be better
dungeon
than getting that
match?
first shot.
Dungeon match, is that your specialty?
Uh, I wouldn't call it my specialty. Cousin's specialty is anytime he walks through that curtain and is put against somebody in front of him, whether that be a dungeon match, a blindfold match, a one arm tied behind my butt match, a cornbread on a pole match, whatever it is, cousin, that's his specialty. His specialty is whooping somebody's ass. And
Okay.
that's,
Yeah,
He's an ass whooping specialist. We got it.
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
Ass whooping special. Don't matter what you put him in, buddy. He's going to do it. And that sounds a lot more interesting, though.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's definitely going to be interesting.
And yeah, I mean, and that'd be pretty damn fun to go to.
Yeah. Is
We love
as
these little small shows, man. We really do.
Yeah, uh, little bit smaller building. They got it set up to look decent in there as far as TV
Like
stuff goes.
I told the missus, and I told my daughter, I was like, to start wrestling, I didn't want them to go to some big blowout with the pyros, and I wanted them to start local, man, because that's when you get the true feeling of wrestling, man. When you get these little indie shows and
Mm,
the up and comers, man, and they love it. So she's both
oh
of them
yeah.
hardcore wrestling fans now.
Yeah.
Nice, nice man.
They get
That's
mad when
what.
I'm not watching on TV. It's like, wait a minute, it's Monday. We're supposed to be watching something right now.
That's good. They share a love for it, man. We need more new wrestling fans.
Yeah, and especially his daughter, my daughter too. They're still young, so they can grow up looking at it and talking about all these people they've met and
Yeah.
everything else. Man, that's what's good part about it too.
And that's the whole goal, or the key to having a good time while you're doing it is if you can. If there's somebody new or even somebody that's been there 100 times, if you go out there and you make their experience at that local wrestling show where they're sitting 10 feet away from you, a experience that they don't forget, even if it's one moment they don't forget in the whole entire show, if they remember something that you did, that's what you want. That I mean, making somebody's night and making them a long time fan of wrestling is should be everybody's number one goal.
Yeah, definitely need to let us know, man, when you get your wrestling buddies in. That's for damn sure.
I will for sure. I got to put another order in with the guy. Every time I get an order of them, I sell through them pretty quick. So,
Man. So January 21st, got that upcoming, and we got anything else on your calendar?
yeah, I've got the next couple months already fully planned out. So, uh,
Yeah,
Wow.
good for you.
nothing this coming up Friday, but this Saturday I'll be at Tennessee All Pro Wrestling, and then Monday I believe we're back at TWE for Crash Course. Following Friday at Resolute Wrestling. Uh, I, I I think I think I'm gonna end up just grabbing the owner by his neck when I go back to Resolute. And if I do, I apologize. But if I do, I don't apologize at the same time. Caleb Courageous, I'm talking to you. You puppy dog ass bitch.
Damn. You said
But
you're going to tell on half of them. Tell on him. What's going on?
yeah, all or nothing. He just don't like cousin Condry because I'm the best thing that ever walked through Resolute's doors, and he just can't stand it. So
Understandable.
yeah. Well,
Understandable.
the day after that, I'll be some things I can't quite say just yet.
Yeah.
Uh, but I've also got I think some shows coming up in Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania, one of them P word places, and
Nice, man.
yeah, coming up. I think one in February, and then I got Rockwood, Tennessee again, February 3rd. It's always fun.
Damn. Good
Yeah,
for
we
you, brother. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, when you got yourself a packed schedule, that's awesome, dude.
hi cousin from Bree. What up, Bree? How you doing? That's my fan right there. That's my number one fan, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I hear her back there giggling because you said it. Hey, you back there giggling now. Yo, man, man, it's good to hear, man. You got so much, got your good little schedule packed out, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff lined up. I'm also trying to keep it a little bit more local. Cut back on the driving a little bit this year. uh,
Yeah.
last year was a real busy year for me. I don't think I had a weekend off until December 23rd, the weekend of Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, I did a lot of got to do a lot of cool things though. Just hit new states, Japan. Uh, there's a lot of
You went to
lot of cool.
Japan?
Yeah, went in February. Wrestled February 2nd in Osaka, Japan.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it was. That's definitely an experience.
That's a me and him say it all the time, man. If you, hey, Japan is where it's at.
I'm very thankful for the people that helped me get there, and I hope to
There
go
she is.
back one day. How you doing? Nice, nice. Look here, hold on a minute, Jim. Tell the people hi.
Look, look,
He's
look.
shy right now. I'm sorry, guys. Usually he's a little bit more talkative than this,
Yeah,
but but
there he is. There's Jim. Oh, baby. God, you so finally come out here and seen him. I ain't dang sitting there that nervous and so dang long, dude. Man. So
Silly.
was it a total different experience, man? With like the wrestling, I've always
uh,
wondered, dude, is it
oh,
hard
oh,
to wrestle somebody that don't speak it, don't speak any
oh,
English, or what?
yeah, yeah, and no, because look, a lot of them people over there have been doing it from a young age, like a lot of the people over here have, but it's more. It's still sacred over there. It's a sacred sport to them, and it's
Yep.
not just every Tom, Dick, and Harry can come up and start a promotion or train to be a wrestler just because they got a little bit of money to spend. You've got to put in the work over there. There was 70-year-old men helping put up a 20-foot boxing ring is what we were it was set up like a boxing ring. And it was just a different experience. Everybody works hard over there, and if you work hard over here and you know how to wrestle and work and go off field and and lay your shit in because they're gonna lay it in with you, then you'll do fine. It won't be
Yeah.
no problem. But if you go over there, just because you can afford it and you ain't got a clue about what you're doing, you're gonna have a rough time. Uh, everything's different.
That's awesome, dude.
That is cool.
Who
Thank you.
was it for? What promotion was it for?
A show called Matu Yamaza Pro Wrestling. It was a not a smaller show. Had about 400 people, 400 or 500 there. Maybe not that many. I know at least 400 though. But it was a show over there nonetheless, and an experience that that it will never be topped in my book. Just
Right?
not. I mean, it might. You know what I mean? I'm still young. Hell, I might. I mean, it's a goal for a lot of people, but it's not. If you send those messages out, and try to get yourself seen, then it's not that hard. It's not that difficult.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome, dude. I don't care. That's like getting some real deal right in there. I don't care.
Heck yeah.
Or
Like I said,
what I would say, he got his leg broke over there. You know,
yeah.
hey, you know how he is.
But like I said, I'm very thankful because I didn't. I mean, I didn't have the connection, but I was lucky enough to know the people that had the connection. So I'm still very grateful that I got the chance to go over there and perform in front of a Japanese crowd and be over there in that culture.
Yeah, they're strict over there. I mean that we had to learn. Actually, we watched wrestling all our life, and we
Mm.
were like, wait a minute. It's like they got a little bit. It's like the same rules, but it's kind of different in ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the
it's
DQs, they hate. Yeah, go ahead, Josh.
I just second.
No, I was
that was
asking
me.
because they don't like the matches finishing in DQs or nothing like that over there.
Oh no.
No, they like. It depends. I mean, there's a. Okay, so I noticed a lot of things that are similar. They work what a lot of people would call Memphis over there. A lot of comedy stuff sometimes. It depends on who's working, because every wrestler's got a different style that they work. So we were over there working some smaller guys that like to move around a little bit, but we also watched the rest of the show, and we noticed there was some people that entertained the crowd more. It was I seen a 2 or 3 minute spot this dude did with two fans where he was smacking the other dude with him. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, because what was it with Kenny? He was over there. He wrestled that little 8-year-old girl, 10-year-old girl. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there's something for everybody.
Yeah, man, love it.
Eh,
Man, I'm glad we got to do this better interview. That's for sure.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man.
All right, I'm about it. You got anything, Josh?
How was the is the crowd different over there?
Yeah. So they like who they like. It's kind of in its way similar over here, in a way not similar. So uh, they we were heel bad guys, and they really gravitated towards us. Anyways, so we were trying to get them not to, like, still hollering, swearing at them. But we learned that over there, even though if you're a heel and they start getting behind you, you should try to keep them with you at that point.
Okay.
So I learned a lot over there too. That is one small thing that I picked up, and I think I do that. I catch myself doing that sometimes over here. I shouldn't. But I mean, sometimes you don't like crowds more than you don't like other crowds. They can all bite my fat ass, but look, sometimes I see somebody that don't look like such an asshole, and I might give them the little too sweet or a finger poke. But
Yeah.
People like Cousin too. I can't. I go out there, I'll tell somebody to shut up and suck my toe, and they're like, yeah, pull it out. You know, okay. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. That's funny. I mean, yeah, they said it was hard. Like even like a big like I think it was on WCW back in the day went there. They couldn't get a reaction out of the crowd until
Yeah.
Inoki and
No,
Flair fought.
I can go full. It's not going full heel, but I can generate heat. But there's times where you ain't got to say nothing. You can go
Yeah,
out there and give somebody a look, and if you mean it, and you've got the fire in your eyes when you're looking at them, and you stare at them with intensity,
yeah,
then that might be enough to get somebody off their ass and in your face. And that's what you want to do every time. As if you're a bad guy, I want all of the heat. If I can, it's like in Resolute, freaking stinking ass town, dude. When I wrestled that pimpleback bitch Draven Lee. I got so much heat because I pulled a chair out from under a fat kid. I got beat up after the match by security. I didn't get beat up. I got punched in the face 15 times. But it didn't really do nothing. I glued his eye shut with one fucking right cross, brother. I mean, security guards, come on now.
seriously.
I'm telling you, dude. And look, I got so much damn heat and put so many asses in the seats that night. Daggum Resolute said, hey, you know what? Part of their management said, cousin, we need you to come back because,
Yeah,
you're just a gifted, sexy individual in the crowd, they like you. So,
because
and then
actually,
except,
did
like
you
I
hear what
said,
happened? Yeah, I heard see it. That's awesome, dude. Golly, put a kid chair. I
like I
bet you
said,
did.
that old lady, I'm going to have my day with her with friggin' Meemaw. And when I do,
We need to find that.
I'm
We need to
going
put it on here so bad.
Yeah.
to,
Because I saw it, like I was watching the video. If it's the
yeah,
same one, I saw you
yeah,
come out.
go
It
to my,
looked like there were two security guards in front of you or something. I didn't see the little old
yeah,
lady.
yeah, just go to my YouTube channel and go to my shorts, and you'll scroll down, you'll find it. It's me and her standing kind of face to face.
Okay,
Old son of a gun, dude. I hope I get mine.
that is
Because they're
awesome,
going to have
man.
to pull me off of her. I'm going to fall in and be that. I'm going to beat her back into the 30s, brother. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to be bad.
Oh, what am I saying?
But,
They ain't been like look at that 1930 anymore. Look at that
Yeah.
1940s or 50s anymore. Oh, that's good stuff, man. I love it.
Eagle, why are
I
you
love it.
there?
But man, hey, love it, have man, love having you on here, brother, for real.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all letting me come on here and redeem my damn shoddy service from yesterday. That made me feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man. We love having you anytime, bro, for real.
Absolutely, man. Anytime y'all want to have me on, I'm about it, dude. Uh,
Jonathan, who?
huh?
John, what's that name?
Oh, Johnny Showtime. Jonathan Shelton, old Big Malachi from Tennessee All Pro Wrestling. He's
Oh,
cool, dude. Yeah, he's big dude. Uh, although I believe I could whoop his ass.
oh,
Um,
Jimmy McClure said cousin is the best. Where do they
I
tune
could
in
whoop
at?
Jimmy.
Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook. I believe
Awesome.
so.
Yeah, those are both coming from Facebook.
I love Jimmy. I love Jimmy too, but he's one I believe I could put my foot up his rear end and walk around like he's a stick puppet.
Set it up. And we will be looking out for a gator or a brown bear.
Yeah, an alligator or a black. No, not a brown bear.
Black bear?
Dadgummit.
Sorry,
Those are
black
grizzly
bear.
bears. Hold on.
You say
I've
you
got
say grizzly, right, cousin? You say
no.
grizzly? Gotcha.
Look, if I walk in and it's a grizzly bear, boys, I'm hitting a U-turn and walking right back out. Go eat a bowl of Wheaties or something.
Yeah, man.
But a black bear, 100%.
All right. Gotcha, man.
I edited that into the post too. We're
Heck
putting, we're
yeah,
putting the
man.
word out.
Yeah, I'm letting everybody know here on TikTok too over here, man. Anybody, brown bear, all that. Let's go.
It's going to make it happen, and it's actually going to be a freaking brown bear.
Yeah. Oh, hell. That'd be awesome. So we'd be all in on that one, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the post says a black bear is also acceptable. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
As long as ain't nothing gigantic and you know what I mean, all those other stuff.
Yeah.
No, I ain't scared of it if it's gonna be a big as shit bear, it's all right. I mean, or a big as shit alligator, it's okay. But that's also gonna depend how much I cheat, because I will bring this damn fork or a chain or a set of knucks if I have to.
You and Jim. And what's the other one? Timmy? Tim? Jim and Tim?
Me, I got Jim, and I got Tim, and I believe,
Uh-oh.
if I'm not mistaken, he might be in here. No, I can't find Slim. I don't know where he's at.
Jim, Tim, and Slim.
Jim, Tim, and Slim.
No, there he is. That's Slim.
Okay, there's Slim.
Yeah, they're about. I had a whole lot more, but I keep leaving them in places, or I keep breaking them over somebody's forehead. So,
Oh, wow.
you know,
Damn.
yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, man, you about ready? You got anything else, Josh?
Not that I can think. Let me check my notes. I think we covered everything we had down. Where's my notes? Shit, is it that one?
Yeah, TikTok. He has names for all of them. Jim, Tim, and Slim. That's what we're doing.
Okay, yeah, we covered all of my notes that I had.
Everybody, go check Cousin Condry. I'm telling you, one of the best talents in Tennessee.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me on, man.
Anytime, brother. And, man, we hope we're going to see what we'll do, man, about the 21st, because I really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be one that I would hate for anybody to miss in person for sure. That's going to be a fantastic display of ass whippery going on that night.
Yeah, we have to leave there about 8 a.m. So we'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what time I leave. So,
All righty.
Yeah, and then we'll have you back on with the new title.
Sounds good. Sounds good, dudes. New champ. Gonna be. We'll celebrate all the way back home too. We'll play some music and drink some undiet Coke and probably. I don't know. We'll get crazy. We'll eat a bunch of candy on the way home or something.
Yeah. We'll splurge. We'll get some candy for the ride home and
A bunch of damn Reese's fast breaks, brother. That's the shit right there.
Reese's cakes now, man. They got Reese's cakes now. It's like chocolate cake with peanut butter. They're so damn good.
I don't know, man. I might kick somebody in the tank for one of them daggone fast breaks real quick. With no questions asked. Straight swift. Right there.
I hear you. We love our Reese's too, brother. Not a paid sponsor, by the way, but if they do want to get in on it, we will gladly accept.
Yes, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
All right. That was awesome, man. Thanks for being on, cousin. For real.
All right. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. We will either see you on the 21st or see you after you get the title won.
Absolutely, guys. All right. Y'all have a good one.
You too, buddy. Be easy out there.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that was our rematch with Cousin Condry. We got it knocked out of the park. Thank you again so much for joining us. And we can't wait to have him back on showing off that new title.
Yeah, man. Hey, we need to really, really talk about this one. Hey.
Yeah, Well, we're gonna jump over here and discuss plans, guys. Thank you, thank everybody so much for joining in. If you haven't already, jump on over to YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to Gladiator Wrestling Podcast channel.
Yes, sir.
Jump over to TikTok. Make sure you follow Gladiator Wrestling Podcast TikTok, and follow all the other social medias.
Because we're everywhere.
That's all I got.
All right, man. Everybody, be safe out there. As always, see you next time. Gladiators out.